loving heart, and welcome to this episode of the Drink Less, Live Better podcast. This is the podcast that helps you to see that drinking less doesn't need to be stressful, lonely or boring. I'm your host, Sarah Williamson, and I decided to have a year alcohol-free as a little life experiment and haven't looked back. I'm here to support you with your alcohol-free or drink less adventures. Follow me on Instagram at drinklesslivebetter. Find resources on my website, drinklesslivebetter.com, and buy my book, Drink Less, Live Better. It's available in all the places you might purchase a book, and perfect for dry January. Today, we're talking about the one thing. We're taking a stand against all the new year, new me narrative. We may or may not have set ourselves a challenging set of resolutions or goals for the year ahead. And we may be bossing them, being brilliant, winning at them, or maybe not. Speaking as someone whose birthday is the 4th of Jan, I have spent a lifetime either saying the new year wasn't allowed to start until later on in the month, or trashing my resolutions 4 days after they were made. No judgment on past me. I am entirely human. Instead of new year, new me, let's go with new year, me. You don't need to be new. You're not new. You're absolutely perfect as you are. And if you can't say it to yourself or for yourself, let me say it again. You are perfect as you are. All that has happened recently is the date has changed, and as dates change incrementally, so do you and I. And you get to make the choice. You get to choose every day who you are and who you are becoming next. You're working towards the next version of you and making choices aligned with your values and intentions, hopefully. And you are perfect as you are. The new year, new you narrative is jarring and clunky. I assume you're not coming screaming out of your house in the middle of this month with a completely new identity. Evolution beats reinvention. Your story continues. It's not a complete rewrite. It's supposed to be gentle and comfortable. As for the one thing, I am here and championing and celebrating choosing sobriety as a one thing intention. For the moment, you can keep your gym 3 times a week, green smoothie every day, supplements and yoga practice intentions. And if you nail the one thing, I will cheerlead you all the way. A primary focus of an alcohol-free month or year might just be the thing that transforms everything else. By focusing on staying sober, you're not just actually addressing one habit, you're investing in a complete life upgrade that ripples positively through every other area of your being. Concentrating on one important thing at a time isn't all about a productivity hack. It's actually game-changing your personal and professional life. It's deep work. It's compelling. In my first few months of not drinking, I pretty much made it my full-time job. I mean, I actually had a full-time job, but I absolutely made the time to educate myself about alcohol. I listened to podcasts like this one and read books like Drink Less, Live Better. I researched. I bought new and interesting alcohol-free drinks. I stopped some habits I'd always done and changed out some of my old routines. I socialised slightly differently, and it paid off. By concentrating on my one goal of be alcohol-free, I was able to be successful and not scattered. I made my one goal non-negotiable, and I prioritised it. When you consistently direct your energy towards one important thing, you start to build momentum. If I was learning a new language, I would spend 1 hour focused each day on language learning, and I'm sure I'd get far better results than if I was trying to learn 3 languages at the same time. A focused approach allows us to build a deeper connection with what we're doing, recognise our patterns, and develop expertise in you rather than surface level knowledge. Of course, there's the mental clarity and reduced stress that comes with concentrating, focusing on one thing. Our brains consume significant energy if we're switching between tasks. It's like having multiple browser tabs open on your computer. Anyone else? No, just me. Okay. So instead of thinking about, I haven't had my green smoothie today, I forgot which supplements I was supposed to take, was today an arms day or a legs day at the gym? Each switch drains your battery and increases your stress levels. Oh my God, it's 9 p.m. and I haven't completed my yoga practice, and I haven't remembered to do my affirmations or write in my journal. No one needs that pressure. By focusing on the one thing, you're giving your mind the gift of clarity. You'll find yourself making better decisions and feeling more in control. You'll experience a greater sense of accomplishment when you complete your one daily task of hitting your bed sober. Have the courage to narrow your focus. Make your one thing your alcohol-free intention. Other goals can be slipped in later on in the year. Get through this month first with a laser focus on the most important choice, and other great things will follow. Trust me, if you can't trust yourself yet, give yourself permission to focus deeply. A future version of you will thank yourself for it. Thank you for listening in today. Come back again next week when it is episode 200. Check out the show notes for a link to a hidden podcast episode that will help you with your 5 p.m. cravings, and details about my one-to-one life coaching and sober coaching programs. And P.S. I believe in you.